But first, rewriting the rules of the road. Soon, a stop sign in California may not mean the same thing to drivers as cyclists. Good evening, I'm Elizabeth Cook.
I'm Alan Martin. A stop sign, one of the most recognizable symbols, of course, in the world. Its meaning is completely clear.
But KPIX 5's Max Darrow tells us California is on the verge of letting cyclists sail on through. Max?
Liz and Alan, we spoke to some cyclists in Berkeley about the new law, and there's definitely some mixed reaction. The cyclists told us that there are certain scenarios where they could see this would be a benefit for everybody on the roadways, but there are other scenarios where they saw that looking at a stop sign like a yield sign could be very problematic. Whether you're a pedestrian, cyclist, or driver, this sign means the same thing to us all: stop. But soon, this red shiny octagon that reads STOP will mean yield to cyclists.
I don't know. I think that's kind of dangerous.
This week, California lawmakers passed AB 122 with bipartisan support. The law allows cyclists to treat stop signs as yield signs when it's safe to do so. The bill's sponsor from Encinitas says 9 other states have similar policies in place, and it's proven to reduce collisions. AB 122 encourages safe riding in our state by allowing cyclists to spend less time in dangerous intersections. According to the bill's sponsor's office, research has shown yielding in certain stop sign controlled intersections can actually be a safer alternative than coming to a full stop, because it means the cyclist is spending less time in the intersection. We met avid cyclist Aaron Eisenstadt at Missing Link Bicycle Cooperative in Berkeley. He says while there are some pros to the law, there are definitely some cons as well.
I don't want cyclists, especially young cyclists, to get in the habit of ignoring stop signs.
Rose Motanado is also a regular cyclist who mentioned a concern for kids. She can think of some scenarios where cyclists would spend less time in the road by yielding instead of stopping.
It might be great in more suburban areas where there's less traffic.
But she's concerned in the more urban areas like Berkeley, it might be dangerous.
As much as I'd like to say yes, let's go for it, I just think it could cause already more confusion, and I think there's already a lot of accidents.
Many cyclists do this already, but Eisenstadt says he's concerned some cyclists might push it with the new law.
Certainly I could see a situation where the cyclist is not expecting to stop at all, and then the car, isn't ready for that.
So, Max, 9 other states have already implemented a similar policy. Has it worked there?
Yes, according to the bill sponsor's office, they pointed us to data from the Delaware State Police that they collected in the first 30 months after they implemented a similar policy. They saw a reduction by 23% in bicycle collisions at these stop sign controlled intersections. So, making a difference over there, it looks like.
Yeah, sizable difference. All right, Max, thank you. A lot of people are buzzing about AB 122 and whether cyclists should have to stop at stop signs. Cycling groups are in strong support. And then there was this reaction from Chris, who says it won't make much change. It won't much change how people ride bikes one way or another. Others said many cars only slow down at stop signs anyway.